The lights are on, and they're shining brightly, literally and figuratively on this Saturday night. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the UNLV Rebels and the Bears. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, catching up with Coach Mullen before the game. He has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start the season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bears offense will get the football first. And here comes the junior running back. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. The run inside. It's Slater. They come out strong, stopping for no gain on the opening play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella
makes the grab in their space. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. And the Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Slater. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Third down coming up after that completion. Now on the move. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. To the air on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. There he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver. They're working on the crossing route. A big thing for the quarterback there, you've got to be able to give your receiver time to work through all the traffic, get by the linebackers in the middle of the field, and work all the way over to the other side. The offensive line...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here. In this game, in this environment, all 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing, execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
So UNLV's offense will now get its first chance with the football. Going to be interesting to see how they use him throughout this game because this linebacking crew can be exploited. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Running inside, it's Thomas. just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Catches it at the 15. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. That 4th down penalty feels as if it is really going to be costly, but we're about to find out now. It's 1st and 10. He's in open space downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's 1st down. Right back to the well. There's some room. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a 1st down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Slater. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. And the Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. On the run, it's Kane. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Rides to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop. And
throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
He's going to take off.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Irvin. Snags it, and he's open. Down inside the 35. Stopped him at the 34, and what an electrifying play. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Tripped up for the tackle. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Gets the back moving. His quarterback part of their running game. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Could be an alley. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
And he tacks on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. And, boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Finds his tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute baller.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. The run inside. It's Thomas. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Now facing a third and long. Keeps it himself. He works his way to the 35-yard line, but that's not enough to move the chains, and now a decision to be made on fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Running inside, it's Kane. Quick spin on the run. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Back to the ground with the running back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He's looking to throw on third and short. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night.
Man, what great discipline by this defense. They didn't sit on routes short. They take a shot down the field on 3rd and short. Questionable shot, probably. Nice job being disciplined and getting the interception.
Yeah, just because you have the shot play called on 3rd down like that as a quarterback, that doesn't give you the freedom to just throw it down there if he's not open. I think that time he forced it into traffic, and that's why it got picked off.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Lets it fly. Makes the catch. It's Burnett. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Rebels peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Makes the grab.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, 1st down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. At the 20, he's got space. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got enough space. Touchdown, UNLV. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Kane. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Got his man. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, that can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but, man, it keeps that DB off balance.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Rebels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The run inside. It's Kane. Nice move there. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. He'll bring it out. It's Irvin. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Ollie, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Guys, the Bears head coach told me coming out of the locker room, this is the moment his defense has to get organized. They have been a little problematic here in this first half, giving up too many points. And now, with the opponents getting the ball to start the second half, they do not want that momentum and a positive offensive output right here to change this game. He said our defense has to make a statement and make a stand, and it starts right now. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The play-action fake. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes the grab right down the middle. Touchdown, Rebels. And the pummeling has started.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. Medical personnel out there checking on this senior defensive back. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Might as well give it to him again. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
In a world of trouble from the start and a massive loss on that play. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Thomas. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Rebels come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone is on action. Defense.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. That penalty's the last thing this defense needed. Now it's 2nd and 4. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas. Knocked down for the tackle. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving out to the right. Trying to make magic with his feet. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gonna run it. It's Kane. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And it's not a surprise so far in how this game is unfolding. Like, they're going to continue to feature this dude. Like, 3rd downs, get him the football. Shoot, 1st downs, you're going to get him the football. Had a good start to this football game, and I expect we're going to continue to hear his name over and over in this one.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
They'll run the screen. Hits the accelerator to the right. He's at the all the way. Touchdown, Bears.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
And with the extra point, they're down 31-14. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rebels offense is back on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Didn't find much running room on first down. 2nd and 8 from their own 27. The run inside. It's Thomas. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Might be looking to run. He's knocked down short game. Maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. 2nd down coming up. Leaves it with the back. Still running at the 40. Got a little grass. The 10. Touchdown, Rebels. And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running inside. It's Kane. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
When you run those routes, those curl routes just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing on a line, and the QB did there. Put it on a line. Great job. Great catch. 1st down.
The Bears have it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Stroud. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Makes a catch. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw. positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got the time. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Snags it, and there's running room. Touchdown, Vegas. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
And right down the middle. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Kane. Picks up the first down. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
And, man, he really hasn't been the problem today. How about that? He's rushed for over 100 yards, another big chunk play on the ground. They've continued to be able to run the football well, but here now in the second half, you've built yourself a deficit. I wonder how many more runs they got in him. They got to open this passing attack up and make some big plays.
Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad, or as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet, move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.